Welcome, 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 welcome on the Speaker Show. I am your host, your one and holy Niniola Fatai. All right, so everyone, welcome this beautiful evening. Thank you so much for joining us. I am very, very excited. Oh my goodness. Wow. You know, I something happened today, and honestly speaking, I just want to I just want to share with you guys. There is an incident that happened, and I was called to to make the judge of it, and it was so funny enough, even in as much that it's a pretty sad scenario, but like sad situation because it's real. So but sometimes when things that you don't expect happens, what do? You know, you tend to do better, or just find a way to just make sure you got it at every circumstances. But anyways, so something happened to a friend of mine today, and it was so funny enough. It was so funny enough that at the point that everyone was not expecting, you know, everyone was not expecting the result that end up happening, you know, it still turned out to be good. So which that kind of make me really excited this evening to be with you guys. So like I said before, welcome on the speaker show. My name is Nina Lafatai. I'm the host. And then the speaker show, for some of you who are just joining us for the first time, the speaker show, it's a place of inspiration where minds are being liberated through reasoning. So that means that, if you're here for one thing or the other, in the sense that you're looking for inspiration, you're looking for motivation, you're looking for accountability, you're looking for support, this is why we have created the show, to help you, to support you, to get you to the next level where you need to be. We see potentials in people, and we help them, we guide them to make sure that they fulfill it, because we believe that everyone has been gifted in one way or the other. And then you being able to tap into that purpose of yours is what make the significant different and good, you know with you and others. So that's what the speaker show is for. So if you're new on the platform, I want to welcome you. Welcome, welcome, welcome on the speaker show one more time. So please, 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 before I go further into what we want to talk about tonight, I just want to encourage each and every one of us that if you're here, please just make sure you're able to share the video. Please share with your loved ones, your friends, your family. Please share with them. Let them be part of what is happening. Let them be involved on the speaker show, because you never know what someone is going through. Like I've always said on the show, you never know what someone is going through. You never know their situation. You don't even know the points where they are in their life. Even your enemies, share with them. Share with them. Just share with them, because you can be a light in their situation. You can be a light in their life at this moment, because you don't know. One word can change their life. One word changed my life. It gave me a defined moment. It gave me a time that I had to think and, re-strategize on my option, ask myself real deep questions. Just one moment changed my life. And I believe that if that moment can change my life, then definitely it can change your life, and it can change others' life. So that's why I encourage you a lot to please share the video, and then click on the subscribe, on the subscribe button. Click on it, the notification, click on it, so that way you can always get an update from us at all time, so you're not missing anything out on the speaker show. So now let's get into what we have to talk about, because like I said to you, I am excited. And one of my favorite topic that I love to talk about, that I love to teach, is mindset. because I believe that mindset is so powerful. Our mind is so powerful. It is connected to all the things that we do. It is connected to, like, our attitude, our behavior, how you respond to people, how you talk to people. Your mindset is the key. So, which means that, like, if you don't have the right mindset, there's no how that you can do things in the right way. Whatever you do, you're always going to believe that, oh, whatever I'm doing is right. Whatever I have right now going on, is what is best for me right now. So I just want to really, 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 really encourage you tonight that you should just please, re-strategize, think. I want you to take the moment and sink in with me this evening. I don't want you to just listen to me as if like I'm entertaining you. I'm not here to entertain you, but I'm here to teach you. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to share my knowledge with you, which is powerful. So I want you to tap into what I have to say tonight. So please relax. If you have to get your popcorn, get it ready. Get it ready so that way you don't miss out on anything that we're going to be talking about tonight, because honestly, this is going to change your life. I can guarantee you that this is going to change your life tonight. So let's dive into what we want to talk about: mindset. When someone say mindset, what do you think about it? How does that resonate with you? What do you think? I just talk a little bit about it now, but what do you think when someone says mindset? What is mindset to you? What is mindset to you? I know you guys can communicate with me, but real quick, before I get into it, let me tell you something. You can as well, please, please, please drop your comment. We have comment section right here that you're able to drop your comment. If you have any question as I'm talking, and then you want to share one thing or the other. I mean, sorry, you have a question, please drop it on the comment section, and I'll be more than happy. I'll be glad to answer the questions tonight. So, all right, let's get into it. What is mindset to you? You see, because when we talk about mindset is something that, it's something that is part of us as human. It is something that we live with every day of our life. What are you thinking? How are you reasoning? You know, how you perceive things, it's all because of the mindset that you have. And now understand the power of that mindset, which is what I really, really want to talk about tonight. That power of that mindset that can get you from nothing to something, that can get you from nowhere to where you need to be. And that's the power of mindset. They said if you can believe it, if you can see it and you can believe it, then you can become it. Why do you think they say that? It's because of the mindset. Even in the Bible, it tells you that to the religious people. It says that, you are conceived by the power of your mind. So, which means that your mind is very, very powerful. If you see yourself becoming great, you believe it, then definitely you're going to become great. If you don't see yourself becoming great, definitely you can never become great. If you don't believe in yourself, there's no how. Even 10,000 people believe in you. They see potentials in you that you can do this, you can become this. If you do not have the right mindset and you don't believe it, you can never become it. So I want to encourage you tonight, and that's why we're here. I want to stir that mind of you again. That if you have been settling for less, I want you to start rethinking your option. I want you to start thinking of where you can be. I want you to start thinking of possibilities in your life. I want you to start thinking of the things that hasn't worked before and looking for better ways on how these things can work. Look for better ways on how you can do better. Because I believe something personally, that the life that we have right now, the time that we have right now, it's not a time for joke. It's the time for you to grab. Is the time for you to grab yourself, to say, no, I'm not going to live a life of average. I'm not going to live a life of mediocrity. I'm not going to live a life of just a casual person. I want more for my life. This is the time, because if you look at the economic outside right there, it's not speaking well. I'll be honest. And imagine the economic out there and the things out there is not even speaking well. How much more we ourselves? And this is the reason why we need the right mindset that will help us, that in as much of the circumstances, in as much of the situation that we are surrounded with, we can still find a way through. We can still become that great person that we have been created to be. We can still live a life of purpose. We can still do something significant in our life. We can still make the options that, I don't want to be an average person. Because it pays nothing to be an average person, I'll be honest with you. And, part of the things that we're going to be talking about tonight is a lot of things that I'm going to be sharing with you are things that, like, I've sat with people, I've heard them talk different kind of things, and when I see those things, I realize that the problem is not the people itself. The problem is the mindset, because they don't have the right mindset. So there's no how they can be able to move forward. So you need the proper mindset in order for you to grow to the level that you need to be. And I'll be sharing some key characteristic of a mindset with you that I have, that I've picked tonight. And I just want you to think about them. The first thing that I want to talk about, that I feel that it's very important for us, is positivity. You know, no matter what is going on in your life, it is important that you have that positive mindset. You have that right mindset, which include, like, you maintaining and staying optimistic. You are staying focused. You're focusing on solution rather than just the problem, because I believe that positivity derives motivation, and not just that, it also creativity. Because when you are positive, you start thinking, okay, what can I do? What else can I do? Let's take, for example, someone who is working 9 to 5. You look at that situation out of that positivity that you're in, you're thinking again, okay, what can I do? How can I be useful to myself? How can I be useful to my children? How can I be useful to the people that are around me? What can I do? You look for things that you like, that you are good at, that you can even do. These are part of positive mindset, because they support your thinking ability. Even in the face of adversity, you are still thinking positive. Your mindset is still right. And then, another thing that I want to share with you is that, and I will give you an example. Imagine in a difficult project that they give you at work, for instance. you know that at the end of the day you have to submit the project to your boss. Instead of complaining about the challenge, oh, you can make it out, or it's too difficult for you to do, because either it's difficult or not, you still need to present it. And you can't go back to your boss and say, oh no, I'm sorry, because it's too difficult, I can't do it. You can't do that. That's the working system. You can do that. So, a person with the right mindset will focus on finding a creative solution and encouraging the team, encouraging the people, encouraging yourself that, we can do this. And that's how you guys are going to be able to get it on. But if you guys don't have that positive mindset, or if you don't have that positive mindset, there is no how you can encourage others, or there is no how you can even think yourself that we can still do this. There's no how you're going to find a way. So, this is why positive thinking is very, very important. And the second thing that I want to share with you is, which I love a lot, okay, and I always like talking about it, is resilience. I love the spirit of resilience, because I know it's not easy to cultivate that habit. It's not easy to have it, but trust me, the moment you are able to key into that, the moment that you are able to have that spirit of resilience, oh my goodness, it's easy for you to bounce back. Even in times of failure, in times of setback, you are able to bounce back because you understand the purpose. You understand the reason why you're going through that situation. You understand the obstacle because they are part of the journey. And then, they will help you to maintain the focus, even when things do not go the way you want them. So I love resilience a lot. And it is something that you and I can practice. It is something that we can always work on every single day of our lives. Nobody got it all. You have to keep going. You have to keep going. You have to keep going. Resilience help you with right mindset. Because when you are able to keep pushing, when you are able to tell yourself that I'm not going to give up, I'm going to keep going. No matter what is going on, I'm gonna keep going. See, I'll tell you something. I love telling story a lot because there's a lot of people that I come across. So I love telling story. There are a lot of people out there that whenever something little happened to them, maybe they're starting a project or maybe they're starting a small business. The moment that business kind of looks somehow the way they don't expect it, and then it kind of failed the first time, then they give up. The next thing you're going to hear, oh no, it's not for me. Oh no, I tried it out, but it didn't work out. Oh no, it wasn't just at the right time. They give excuses because why? Their problem is the mindset. Because if they have right mindset, they won't look at the problem. They won't focus on the rejection. They won't focus on the things that wasn't working. Rather, they will put their energy into finding a way, finding the next opportunity that can help them to achieve that result, to achieve that. See, I've seen people that, they fail 1,000 times. They keep trying. They never give up. These are people with spirit of resilience. They don't give up. They keep trying. They keep trying. They keep trying. And I want to share something with you. Very important that when you are working on mindset, when you are growing this habit on mindset, it is important that you have a plan. Because you can't be growing something that you don't even know where it's gonna lead to. What do I mean by that? You need to be able to have a vision for yourself. You need to be able to have a plan for yourself. You need to be able to know where you're going. So when you set all these things in place, when you have a plan, you have a focus, you know where you're going, then it's easy for you to now adapt the advantage of right mindset. And part of that right mindset will guide you, you know, we guide you and help you through any resilience, through like any failure, any setback will help you to become better. That you won't focus on the things that is not working, but rather you will focus on the things how sorry you focus on how things are going to work out for you, because when you analyze them, oh my goodness, then you're definitely going to see result. Another thing that I want to share with you, the third thing I want to share with you this evening, is self accountability. I can emphasize this a lot on the show. I've talked about this several times. Self accountability is very, very important. People with the right mindset, they take responsibility for their actions and their outcome. When you see people, like I shared before, when you see people that complain, some will even be like, oh, the reason why that thing is not working is because of my parents. Oh, my parents are the reason why those things are not working. My parents are the reason why, I don't know. They give all these excuses. Or like, I'm sure if some of you have read the book, the Rich and the Poor Dad. If some of you have read that book, you will understand what I'm talking about. You being responsible for your action. When you become but later in life, this is just an example. Later in life, let's say for example, your children are your excuses. Later on, these same children are going to come back to you and ask you question. Dad, mom, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? They will ask. I'm sure even you yourself, there's been some time in your life that, you just, you're sitting by yourself and you're like, oh, I wish my parents were wealthy. Oh, I'm sure, like, you've had those thoughts in your mind, or maybe you've questioned one thing or the other, even though you didn't question them one on one, but you questioned your inner self. And so that your own children won't do the same. This is the reason why you need to take self accountability by you taking action. Be responsible for your own action, for your own outcome. Don't blame others. Don't blame others. They are not the reason why things are not working. No, they are not. You're just looking for someone to blame. Why marriage, two people married didn't work. You can't blame one person for the other. You find a way. Ask yourself, how come this thing didn't work? Take responsibility, take accountability of your own action. Don't blame the other person. Self accountability is very, very important. And I notice that people do this a lot. It's so easy to put the blame on others. It's so easy, to be free from blames. It's so easy for us to do that. But I want to encourage you this evening that you take accountability of your own actions, that you are responsible for yourself. You need to start making those promises to yourself. If it work out, it is up to me. If it doesn't work out, it is up to me. I am responsible for myself. I am responsible for whatever I become in my life. I am responsible for where I am right now, because it is your decision, not other people's decision. Others can give advice, but the choice is still yours to make. So I'm encouraging you that self accountability is very, 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 very important. And then I'll give you an example if some of you still don't understand what I'm saying. If a team, for example, failed to meet a deadline, let's give an example of a workplace, because I love that, because it's easy for each and every one of us to to relate with. Someone with self accountability will reflect on their own contribution, and then they will look for ways to be more effective in the future instead of blaming others. As a team, you're working. Instead of saying, oh, A is the reason, B is the reason, oh, then everything didn't work out at the end of the day. Someone with the right mindset, with the right accountability, will look for ways. They will question themselves. What can I do? How can I contribute to do better, to be more effective in the future? So I hope that's kind of really, I hope that gives you a better understanding for some people who doesn't understand. All right. So the fourth thing that I want to share with you this evening that I'm excited about is being open-minded. What do I mean by being open minded? Oh my goodness. Being open minded, like, you are just, you're ready for new ideas, new perspective, feedback. You are not consumed by your own thoughts. You are not, you are not in a cage by just what you believe in. Because I'll tell you something, if you're the type that, like, oh, I'm used to being like that, I'm used to that certain way, that's the way I was brought up, you're deceiving yourself. You're only caging yourself. You are only caging yourself into, and then you're denying yourself of opportunity. You're denying yourself of reality. Because I will tell you, it might suit you, it might looks good, it might look like, oh yeah, like, yeah, yourself. No, no, these are the wrong mindsets. When you are open-minded, you are open to like, you are open to new ideas, because someone's idea can be the solution to that business that you're trying to open, or to that thing that you have been thinking in your mind. But if you're not open to new ideas, new perspective, new opportunities, if you're not open to those things, you will just close your book. That at the end of the day, nothing is going to change in your life, and you're just going to keep open and open and open and open, and nothing is still going to change. So what am I saying? Like, open-minded individual are always and always and always are willing to consider different approach, and they are always curious to learning new things from others. because we don't know it all. That's the truth. I don't know it all. I have mentors. I have people that guide me. I have people that I run to. I have people that when I'm not sure, they guide me because I don't know it all. I'm only giving you what I know now. I'm giving you what I know. So, which means that we have to keep growing. We have to keep growing. That's why that mindset is very, very important. We need it in our day to day life. Right mindset. We need it in our day to day life. We can do without it. And it all takes new approach, new ways of doing things. If you have bad habit, eliminate bad habits. Put on good attitude. Say it to yourself. Write down the things you want to do. Read affirmations for yourself. That way, you can always be on track. Very, very important for you to be on track. I'll tell you that. And then the fifth thing, like I said, is the growth oriented. What do I mean by that? You have to keep growing. People with right mindset, they believe in the potential for personal and even, think about it, professional growth. They don't just limit themselves. They view challenges and opportunity to improve their skills and learn rather than, see it as a threat. What you're going through right now in your life, let me even ask you what you're going, just take a minute to look at your life right now. If everything is not in line according to the way you want it, according to the way you desire them, ask yourself questions. Ask yourself ask yourself questions. What are you doing to improve all these things? What are you doing to learn rather than complaining? See it as a threat. Ask yourself question. When facing a difficult task, instead of saying to yourself, I can't do this, rather change your word, change your tone. When you change your mindset, instead of you saying, I can't do this, I will learn how to do this. That will be what will come out of your mouth. When you begin to grow right mindset, there's nothing like I can't. You eliminate those words. Those words that they don't bring any benefit to you, you eliminate them. I can't. It's not for me. No. you know you need to grow. I can emphasize that a lot. You need to grow because like personal growth, very, 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 very important. Is very, very important. So I just want to encourage you this evening. I just want to encourage you to just try as much as possible to create right mindset. Have right mindset, because you can't lose. You can't lose. If you have the right thinking, you can't lose. You're only gonna win, and it costs you nothing. That's just the reality. It costs you nothing than doing what is right. So I'm encouraging you. That's why we have the show, and I am so impressed. And then I just want to say thank you for the people who Okay, I'm just reading through the comment section right here. Okay, so at this point, I'm gonna stop right here, and I'm just gonna give you a recap that when we talk about mindset, I know, well, see, mindset is something is deeper. That's just the truth. It's deeper, and then there's so many levels that we can look at when we talk about mindset. There's so many levels, but in order not to take much of our time this evening, I just want to encourage you that you just need the right thinking to change your life. You need the right mindset to change your life. Just one thing can change your life tremendously. I've experienced it. It's real. It is real. Everything is possible. Everything is possible. Everything is possible. But it's all left to you to decide which one is more possible for you and which one is not. Because I'll tell you, you are you, like, there's no one that will limit you, but you are the only one that can limit yourself. You are the only one that can say no to yourself. You are the only one that can give up on yourself, because when you give up on yourself, then it's easy for others to give up on you. You are the only one that can make those right choices for yourself. And if you can do that, it will help you to become a good person. And right attitude, I talked about that at the beginning of the show. Right attitude, right attitude, showing gratitude is very, very important. See, some are just like, they're just all over the place like this, like, that's me, that's me, that's me. All those bad attitude, you need to take them away. Open your mind to receive something new. Open your mind when opportunity is staring at you. Don't let it miss you. If a business opportunity is staring at you, don't let it miss you. Don't limit your life. Don't limit your options. There are plenty options. There are plenty options that you can explore. It is only when you have the right mindset, when your thinking is right, that's when you can key into them. But when your thinking is not, there's no how you can tap into the opportunity of greatness. So, my friend, I'm encouraging you tonight to please just take a look at yourself. Look at where you are right now. If you're not sure, go back on the video. If there's something that you miss out, go back on the video, and you can like find something that will speak a meaning to your life. So I just want to say thank you so much. And then, yeah, so some questions right here. Right mindset will move you into positive solution. Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And it will transform your life tremendously if you have the right mindset. Yes. And then, yeah, absolutely. I agree with this person as well. Being open minded will attract you to relevant opportunity. Absolutely. Yes, it will. It will. It will, because you will attract what you think. You can't attract what you don't think. So as your thinking is what you will attract, is what you become. You are the product of your mind. See, this mind is very, very powerful. Is very, very powerful. It's more than what we just say. It's more than just the name. If you can really reach down the word itself, it's more. So I'm encouraging us. All right. So I'm going to quickly go through the comment section. I'm going to continue doing that right now. And then if you have more comments, like, I appreciate the comment, even though they are not questions. I appreciate the comment. They're very encouraging. And then it shows to me that, like, you guys are listening, and I appreciate that so much. You guys have no idea what that means to me. So I'm going to say thank you very, very much. Yeah. So giving up is not an option. Let it be your attitude. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. People have good mindset. People have good mindset to bad things. How can we challenge the world mindset to ourselves? Wow, what a great question. Thank you so much for asking that. That is so true, that, like, when good things good okay, hold on. People have oh, sorry. Okay, another question came in and skip that off. Just 1 second. Okay, so people have good mindset to have bad things. And then how can we challenge the world mindset to ourselves? Just like the way we're doing right now. This is the best way that you can. You just need to grow yourself. You need to grow your mind. Look at all those positive things that they're bringing no result in your life. Look at the things that you are giving excuses about, that they're making you stagnant in your life, that they're not making you to move forward. Look at yourself. Search yourself. And then the moment you find those things, that's when you'll be able to start giving it solution. And what is the solution? You start dealing with them. You deal with them so that you can eliminate them. And then your mind you can start taking new things in. You can start taking positive things in. And then you following the step that I've shared tonight is absolutely going to help you a lot as well. So thank you for the question. How can we find our purpose? Wow, what a beautiful question. Thank you for sharing that. See, we can always find our purpose when we truly search within ourselves. When you look at yourself and then you ask yourself relevant question. What exactly are you good at? What exactly do you like to do? Ask yourself real questions that you will be honest with yourself. Then when you figure out, I know today is not purpose, I'm sure. And then another thing that I want to share with the person that asked the question is, if you look back on the videos that we've done, we've talked about purpose in the past. And then I will encourage you, I don't know which episode it is exactly, but I will encourage you to please go through our video. And then I can send you personal email as well, if that's okay with you. I can send you where we talk about purpose. So that way we don't take away what we're talking about. So I can send that to you personally, and then you can please go through that, and then that will help you. We have strategies that we've laid down, strategies and ideas on how you can find your purpose. And I bet if you look at that, that's really going to really 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 help you. And everything still boil down to you having the right mindset. That's the only way. That's how you can. That's what can lead you into into everything, if you think about it. Because even though you find your purpose, if you don't have the right mindset, something happen, you're gonna give up easily. You're gonna quit. So mindset is the key to everything. All right. So I'm just gonna be taking one or two more questions right here. And I'm glad the way people are coming up with questions right now. Thank you so much. All right. All right. Okay. So I know this person keep asking about potential again. What stop people from tapping into their potential? I will tell you, the easiest way is wrong mindset. Because when you have wrong mindset, it is easy for you that even when you're in the wrong environment, they can easily pollute your mind. So wrong environment can affect that, can stop you from tapping into your potential. Wrong environment, wrong association, wrong mindset can stop you from tapping into your potentials. Like I said before, we've talked about this on our previous episode. So please, please, please go back there. I will send it to you and then watch it. And then if you have any question, we will be more than happy to answer them, because that's why we're here. That's what the speaker show has been created for. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I appreciate your question, each and everyone. And okay, so does right mindset bring courage? Absolutely. When you have right mindset, like I said before, I've talked about this before. It encourages you, it motivates you when you have right mindset. So yes, 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 absolutely. All right, so we're gonna be rounding up the show tonight. I just want to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you. I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. And I'm just gonna tell you that you are the product of your mind. So whatever you think is exactly what you become. And this is why your mindset is very, very important. You need to grow your mind constantly every single day. You need to grow your mind. Ask yourself question: what can you do better? What is it that you didn't do good today that you can do better tomorrow? What is it that which other way can you elevate yourself? Which other way can you grow? Which other way, what kind of opportunity is staring at you right now that you're not just saying because of the wrong mindset that you have? So I'm encouraging you to please, 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 our mind is powerful. Our mind is powerful. So please, grow your mind. If you need affirmation, read affirmation. And I just want to say thank you very much, everyone. So please, if you have enjoyed the video tonight, do not forget to please just share it. Share with your loved one. Even share with your enemy that you're not talking to. Just share with each and everyone so someone can benefit from the video. Please share. It's encouraging. And please do not forget to like and like and like and like it. Please like it. It's encouraging when you like it, like the way you guys are dropping questions this evening. This is very, very encouraging, and I appreciate it so much. You guys have no idea, and I love you guys so much. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, and I will see you next week. I remain your host, your one and only Nini Olafatai. Thank you for joining me on the Speaker Show, and I will see you next week. Thank you, and have a good evening. Bye.